Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing an Inspectacles exploring the theme of social responsibility, and there's going to be two parts to this, so this is part one. So today we've got three learning outcomes. The first one is to explore socialism, the second one is to explore J.B. Priestley's views on socialism, and the third is to explore the theme of social responsibility. So before we get started, we need to understand what socialism is. So socialism is a political and economic theory of social organisation which advocates that the means of production, distribution and exchange should be owned or regulated by the community as a whole. So that's what socialism means. And before we look into social responsibility, we also need to understand what it actually means. Corporate social responsibility are measures and standards that business put in place to benefit society. And generally speaking, these are broken down into four different categories. The first one is philanthropic efforts. The second one is environmental conservation. The third is company diversity. And the fourth is volunteering commitments. We need to understand what these mean, because right now it just sounds like I'm just throwing random words at you guys, and it's important to actually understand what do they mean. So philanthropic efforts is, let me break it down and make it as easy as possible for you guys to understand, is when a company donates to a charity. So they have a special charity that they donate to, and these donations can be to a variety of different causes such as human rights, national disaster relief, clean water, also education in undeveloped countries. Environmental conservation is a way in which a company helps to prevent environmental damage. So a company helps to minimize environmental problems by taking steps such as reducing their overall carbon footprint. Company diversity is about businesses being diverse and everybody getting along and working together as a team. And volunteering commitments is where the company is going to volunteer and help maybe local charities. They're going to roll up their sleeves when it comes to developing the local community, as this will help them build a good business reputation. Okay, so now we know what the four different categories of social responsibility are. Now we need to understand what J.B. Priestley's views are on socialism. Priestley grew up around his father's friends who were socialists, and he would sometimes get involved in their discussions as he was politically minded, but he never put politics first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up some information about J.B. Priestley and socialism on the next slide for you guys to see. And I want you to get your pen and paper and take down some notes.
Priestley grew up around his father's circle of socialist friends, where he would get involved in discussions with them as he was politically minded but never able to put politics first. Despite being buried alive by a trench mortar explosion and gassed, Priestley survived relatively unscathed physically, but the experience of war changed him forever. He is offering us a choice between socialism, in which the rich are compelled to share their wealth, or through capitalism, where you are allowed to keep more of your money.
Okay, so now we've learned a little bit more about socialism and social responsibility. We're going to do a quick quiz just to make sure that we have an understanding. So number one, what is socialism? Number two, what is social responsibility? Number three, what are the four categories of social responsibility? And number four, what is J.B. Priestley's views on socialism? So I'm going to give you some time just to write down your answers, and I want you to pause this so you have enough time to write it down, and then I'm going to show you my answers once you've finished. Okay guys, so now you should be finished. I'm going to give you the answers. Number one, socialism is the theory that the means of production should be distributed to the community. Number two, social responsibility are the standards and measures that businesses put in place to benefit society. Number three, the four different categories of social responsibility are philanthropic efforts, company diversity, environmental conservation, and volunteering commitments. J.B. Priestley agrees with socialism because he thinks that the rich should share their wealth. Okay guys, so I hope that was useful. We only looked at exploring socialism, understanding J.B. Priestley's views on socialism, and exploring the theme of socialism to get you guys prepared for part two, which goes into it in a little bit more detail. I hope this was useful. If you have any more questions, remember you can contact me on social media and I'll always be there to help. Take care. Bye.